Linear equations. So linear equations is solving for x. Okay, and all linear equations are is basically rearranging formulas, and I have done a video based on that, so go ahead and watch it if you want. So let's start off quickly. Do 4x plus 9 equals minus 3. So we want x on its own. So the first thing we want to do is get rid of everything but the x. So let's get rid of this 9. So to get rid of the 9 from the side that the x is on, we need to minus 9 from both sides. So we have 4x equals minus 3 minus 9, or 4x equals minus 12. Then, for our final answer, having x on its own, we then have to divide both sides by 4. So, minus 12 divided by minus 4 gives me a final answer of minus 3. Okay, so next question here, 5x minus 12 equals 3x plus 4, so it gets a bit trickier now, but nothing different. So now I can just pick a side that I want to keep. So I'm going to keep this side over here. So I'm going to first minus 3x from both sides. So we have 2x minus 12 equals 4. So now I want to have the 2x on its own, so I'm going to plus 12 to both sides. So that gives me 2x equals 16. And that gives me final answer of dividing both sides by 2. So let's divide both sides by 2. So x equals 16 divided by 2, which gives me a final answer of 8. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky now, because we have a fraction. So I'm going to rewrite this just so it's easier to see. So this is our fraction. So 1/4 times 2x plus 14 can be written as 2x plus 14 over 4, because we're timesing the numerator, which is 1. So basically we want 1/4 of 2x plus 14. Okay, so we have x minus 1 equals 2x plus 14 all over 4. Now, to get rid of this fraction, to make it easier, we're going to times both sides by 4, which gives us 4x minus 4 equals 2x plus 14, sorry. And now we're going to do the same as the question that we just did. So I'm going to choose my left side to keep. So I'm going to minus 2x from both sides, leaving me with 2x minus 4 equals 14. I'm going to plus 4 to both sides. So I have 2x equals 18. And then get my final answer of x, we're going to do 18 divided by 2, which gives me my final answer of x equals 9. Okay, now this one we have two fractions. So what I'm going to do is I want to multiply everything by a chosen fraction, and let's say I want to multiply by 3 first. So I'm going to have x minus 3 plus 3 times 2x plus 4 all over 2 equals 5 times 3. Okay, now I want to multiply everything by 2, so I'm going to have 2 times x minus 3 plus 3 times 2x plus 4 equals 5 times 3 times 2. So now let's simplify this all down. So we're going to have 2x minus 6 plus 6x plus 12 equals 5 times 3, which is 15, times 2, 30. Okay, and then we can add together. So we have 8x plus 6 equals 30. So now let's minus 6 from both sides. We have 8x equals 24. And then, to get our final answer, we're going to divide both sides by 8. So 24 divided by 8 equals 3. Okay? And that is linear equations. This is probably the hardest linear equation you'll get for both tests. And basically, to simplify this all down for you, if you're struggling, let's go back up to our 4x minus 9 equals minus 3, or I think it was plus 9. When we want to change it, so let's say get rid of the 9 or so, what we're doing, we're trying to make this plus 9 equal to 0, because then it's 4x plus 0 equals whatever the rest of the equation is, and that's what we're doing every time we are balancing our sides. Okay, now this is how we use linear equations for graphs. So a linear equation solving for x helps us find our x and y intercepts. So our y-intercepts is when our x value is equal to 0. So y-intercepts, x will equal 0. And for our x-intercepts, that is when our y value needs to equal 0. Okay, so let's find my y-intercept first. So when my for my y-intercept, my x value equals 0. So it's as simple as writing y equals 5 times 0 plus 4, or y equals 4. Simple as that, because 5 times 0 is 0. So up here, I'm just going to say 4. That's my y value. Now, let's solve my x-intercept. So that is when y equals 0. So we have 0 equals 5x plus 4. Now, we need to get x on its own. So I'm going to first minus 4 from both sides. So that will be minus 4 equals 5x. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 5. And that will give me minus 4/5 equals x. So down here, we can say minus 4/5 here. And then, for our final bit, we're just drawing a line from minus 4/5 up to 4. So this is our y-intercept, and this is our x-intercept. And that is why we learn linear equations.